Yo, this is your only warning, turn away now. You ain't ready to learn what it means to be Voo. But for them that do, the special few, join us, become Voo too.
Oh, Pearl Abyss. Voo has to tell you how to do your job. That's embarrassing, ain't it? This is official feedback on RBF, supplied in audio format. I am Voo, the RBF Shai, where I live and die on the battlefield. I know this part of the game better than most. It's all I like to play, and I play it a lot. That means I know of what I talk about, and I listen to the concerns of other players in RBF. You are wasting an asset, and it only needs a few tweaks. Oof, who's in charge of wasting PA cache? Sounds like a sweet job. We have a problem, Pearl Abyss. And it's mainly with the Valencia map that you have forced us to play non-stop for months. The map works if team works. When team don't listen or aren't very smart, it's miserable. Apart from a few players that need the validation of steamrolling a side back to their spawn point to give their life worth, this is only the few that get a kick from such things. Yes, just a few. This problem is not very entertaining. Whichever side you are on, it satisfies the needs of a few players that are happy to farm easy kills, that wish to feel worth from dominating rather than playing. That's fine, but it should not rule RBF. How do I know I am correct? It was Pearl Abyss's attempt to avoid such issues, but here we are, and PA failed. For example, they're systems that meant to stop one-shot kills that no longer function. Not good PA, not good. It does not provide an engaging match. This means that Pearl Abyss's mechanics and systems in RBF have failed to produce an entertaining system. Let that sink in, PA. You worked so hard to produce something, added special mechanics, probably paid a good wage to the devs, and it's failing bad. We have to wonder how many bugs may be in the system. Let's not forget that you had to disable RBF due to bugs this year, and that's only because that bug was so in your face. I don't know if this is incompetence at PA or CM failing to pass on feedback. Well, here it is in my video. This isn't a gear or skill issue as such, as your mechanics are supposed to account for such problems, so that means the problem is PA's mechanics. Let's list some of the largest Valencia failings. Point debuffs. When you are on a point you own, the defense reduction is too strong. I have a feeling it are hard capping and not scaled. This means it hits DP team players the hardest and more than it should, as a debuffed AP users still has their A, P and I frames, where as a class like Shai, well, we have nothing. Next, base points issues. These are point 1 and 5, the closest to the spawn point. They are a huge issue. They can make a match terrible for one side, especially if they are naive and hang on the spot to be farmed. Naive, low IQ, who knows? All I can say is Voo is most disappointed in the idiocy she sees. Base points 1 and 5 need to have no special debuff mechanics. Let them be strongholds. If the enemy side managed to take it, so it be, as the distance from the enemy's spawn between 1 and 5 allows for recapture without the need for debuffs. You can take out the enemy one at a time, and it then takes them time to get back to the enemy's point. This is a self-regulating system that needs no special mechanic. So, to recap, reduce debuff mechanic applied to a point you own and are near. Remove debuff mechanic on points 1 and 5. It really is that simple, PA. I expect my paycheck in the post. Don't want to fix the issue? That's okay too. I will make it my content. I will make the new players and bad players feel foolish for playing so bad as. If this puts them off, it's no loss. Match is already pitiful as it is. Shaming them may lead to better matches. I may have a weekly. Look at the Fools in RBF section, or wow, PA thinks this is content. Run for the hills, investors. I know I will. Eh? PA have lost the plot? Or you can address the issue. Eh? Didn't get this feedback, PA. Had to receive it in other ways. Time to have a chat with your NAEU staff if that's the case. They ain't helping the investors. Voo out.
Yo, this is your only warning, turn away now. You ain't ready to learn what it means to be Voo. But for them that do, the special few, join us, become Voo too.